Hey, it's David. Just working on the Dragstar today. Bit of maintenance. Ever since I've owned the bike, it's been a bit of a poor starter. So let's dig into this and sort it out. Right, side cover's held on by a 5mm Allen. You can use your Allen key out the toolbox, or just use your own. It's held on by two clips, one down here it'll pop off of, and the other just back here. If you get your hand around there and just pull, it clips, and then this will lift out. First things first is to remove this rubber strap. Now I find it easiest just to unclip this wire. It's going to need to come off this anyway, and then you can actually just get your hand down there, push it down and pull out. So it's a little bit of a faff. A screwdriver blade might help you. So that's released, and now we can pull away this plastic panel here. Right, you're gonna have to forgive me. I've lost a bit of footage here, so I'm gonna backtrack a bit. So I'm afraid you've missed getting the old one out, but I can show you putting the new one back in. I just had some real issues with the battery bolt, and in the process realized I'd forgotten to press play or record on the camera. So this is the old one. This is the Moto. So same size, unfortunate yellow colour in my opinion, but it's how they are. Like the old one that was on there, it's a sealed battery, so it can go any way you like. A lot of these motorbats have terminals on both sides. This only has it on the one, which is a bit of a shame. Now I've already put these terminals on, but it's just simply a question of screwing them in with the Allen screws, and then it's just a question of putting it on the bike. There's a lot of wires and stuff float about here, most of which clip onto the outside of this plate, and I'll try and show you clipping them back in. Otherwise it's easy enough. Move it out of the way, tilt, and it's in. We want to go live first, but what I'm also doing while I'm at it is I'm going to put on an accessory, which is actually for my heated gloves, because I might be using this bike in a few weeks time when I make a run out. It's a little bit fiddly at this point, but the motorbike uses little button head Allen screws, so it's just a question of getting everything lined up as you want it, and then tighten up. Now bear in mind this is screwing into a brass thread, so it doesn't want to be over tight, just enough to snug it up. And then the same with the earth wire. And be careful at this point not to drop it down the side of the engine. It could be easier with the Allen screw in place. Now with the motorbikes you can actually put them into the top instead, and that does allow you to actually put the accessories into the top hole rather than to putting them on the end here. and don't forget to put the rubber protector over the earth, the live, so that it doesn't short. On anything. Now I need to move my accessory wire out of the way of everything else. Now, when I got the bike, this was just hooked straight down onto here, which is sort of okay, but the problem is then this doesn't sit in there properly. There's got a lip along the bottom that should just snug underneath the battery, but if you've got this in place, it can't. And on here there's a cutout for that to go in, so it's how Yamaha wanted to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it into place. Alright, so this just hooks in underneath the battery. My accessory wires get in the way. And then sits okay, I need to adjust my wire here. Put it down. Off an angle. Tight, there we go. So accessory wires are getting a bit in the way here. There we go. So that now sits snugly against there, and we can hook this down underneath. This is a little bit fiddly, not really showing it very well. We've got to get it down there and just over the hook. Okay. So this is all now in place. You just need to hook the cable underneath, down the top. Now we've got a couple of plugs here, just clip into here. There we go. And this one just floats around, so they sit down in there. So that's all neat. I now need to find a route for my accessory cable. There we go, so that's out the way. Right, now before I put the cover back on, let's see if the bike will start. So this hasn't been started today, so it's anybody's guess as to where we're going to start, but at least with the new battery in, it's got a good chance. Let's give it a little bit of choke, fuel on. Let's see what happens. Oh, nearly. Okay, I'm calling that a success. Certainly it hasn't started like that at all ever with the old battery on, and this is quite cold out. It's not below freezing, but it's certainly cold enough that it would have struggled with the old battery. So let's get the cover back on. just pop it down side there, line up this hole with the grommet. It's in there. Accessory out the wire. Push this one in. Try not to drop your tools. Okay, there you go. Nice, easy job. Battery's not too expensive, and it's definitely worthwhile because the improvement in starting on this bike looks like it's going to be quite impressive. And it's the only thing that was wrong with this bike. And it's a testament to how quickly it fires, and the fact that it was actually starting on an old and pretty knackered battery. Just goes to show how well maintained this bike has been with its previous owner. Plus, of course, what I've done since I've had it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys again next time.